Hey, what's going on, guys? And as usual, welcome back to the transfer gossip. We have got 11 rumours or updates that we're going to go through today. Not much of an interesting one today, not going to lie, but as always, I bring it every single day. So if you are new around here, before I start, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for these videos every single day, as well as FIFA content, which will obviously heat up a lot more when FIFA 17 comes out. I've still got a few videos planned for FIFA as well, though. So starting off with Rui Patricio. Now, there's no shortage of keepers that Manchester City keep on getting linked with. They keep on getting linked with a new goalkeeper. Again, I've mentioned a few times whether it be a backup keeper or a new first team keeper, they are constantly getting linked with new players, like new goalkeepers to go for. This time it's Patricio, another goalkeeper target they've been linked with. Ter Stegen as well, and one or two others. But this time it's Patricio. Obviously, had a good Euros. Bit of a shaky start more than anything. His first few group games were a bit awful, not going to lie there. Don't know if it was more of a bad defence and a bad team in front of him or what, but he did concede 3 against Hungary, which isn't the best. But then he got better and better as the tournament went on, as did Portugal, so it wouldn't be a bad signing. Next up is Jason Denayer. He is a centre-back for Manchester City currently. He come through the youth system. Went on loan to Galatasaray last season. I think he's been on loan at Celtic before as well. But he is getting linked with a move to Arsenal, believe it or not. They are interested in signing him. They see him as obviously a young, up-and-coming centre-back who could be a partner for Koscielny instead of, say, Mertesacker or Gabriel. Next up is Ginter, another defender that Arsenal are linked with. He's more of a centre-back. His informed card just happens to be a right-back. But he is more of a centre-back. So another centre-back target as well as Denayer. For a centre-back position in Arsenal. I don't think, Dortmund would sell Ginter. I don't see why they would, unless it was big money. Next up is the J. He is a player for Marseille. I think he's the right-back for Marseille at the moment. And Watford are interested in getting him. They're chasing him for a fee of about 3.5 million. So one that would be quite on the cheap. Not too much, to pay for a right-back who's probably been in Europe before. Next up is pretty much a done deal. That is Ragnar Klavan. We covered him yesterday, not knowing much about him. Obviously, he's the captain of Estonia. He is in Liverpool today having a medical, so that is pretty much a confirmed done deal. Usually, when a player goes for a medical, unless they fail a medical, it's like, signed, sealed, delivered. So that would be a new centre-back for Liverpool. I think he'd be more a backup. I could see like Lovren and Matip starting, or Lovren and Sacco, but when they get injured, Klavan will be there to be a backup centre-back. So not a bad signing for 4 million. You can't really argue with that for a backup player. Next up is William Carvalho. Obviously, again, had a good Euros with Portugal. Another player whose stock probably increased because obviously they went on to win it. And he's getting linked with a move for Everton. He's obviously been getting linked with a move to the Premier League for so long, and it's never actually happened. It's now Everton, and obviously Ronald Koeman is targeting him in a £30 million deal. One that keeps on going on for the whole summer, a bit like Kante was at one point, it is Sané. Been getting links heavily with a move to Manchester City, but has never, ever paid off so far. Sané now has apparently interest from other clubs. There's still interest from Bayern Munich and Real Madrid. I put him in a Bayern Munich kit because they do like to sign the best players in their league from other teams. So it wouldn't even surprise me if Bayern Munich went in for him from Schalke. But Manchester City are still the favourites, believe it or not, to get him. Next up is Morata. He features again with a move to Chelsea, and apparently I don't know how dead set on this is, but Conte is apparently in constant talk with Morata. It's assure him basically of a move to Chelsea, of what role he would play, where he'd play. Obviously, be the main striker is what Conte is apparently saying to Morata to try and get him to Chelsea. Next up is Gomes. This is the big one for me. Barca, Real Madrid, Manchester United and Chelsea have apparently all made offers for Andre Gomes to try and get him to their clubs, obviously their respective clubs. A fee of about 50-odd million is touted for him, which is a bit crazy money. And next up is Negredo. He is obviously having a medical at Middlesbrough, one that I did do a few episodes ago, so I was here first with that news for that one. A good signing for me. I think he'd be really good for Middlesbrough. Obviously, he is 31, but at the end of the day, he's still got the quality and all the attributes for me to do well for a team that, wants to stay up. So getting him on loan is a really smart deal. Then we have Diego Costa. He is apparently staying at Chelsea. There's been no transfer request handed in or anything like that. He is, just happy to be there at the moment. But whether, another new club comes in and goes from it is another thing. So just before, there's the team. But I've just been reading now, Sky Sports have said Manchester United to make a official bid of 104 million euros for Paul Pogba, which would make him the most expensive player in the world. Which is obviously crazy for a player that they let go for free. But carrying on in the video anyway, we have obviously Patricio would be a really nice goalkeeper to have in the Premier League. Will give you a lot of more options for that Portuguese link. And, a bit disappointed to see Sané not get to the Prem. He is a player I liked a huge amount on FIFA. His normal card alone was insane. And obviously, you're looking at like Carvalho as well for another Portuguese link. And Gomes, who knows where he is going to end up. But as always, guys, if you did enjoy, like the video. And I shall see you in the next one.